COVID-19 has left a lot of people jobless. Most are not receiving salaries, and rest are getting a pay cut. But there are some jobs that have not been affected at all during this pandemic. In fact, some careers have just gotten better, which is why in today's video we are going to see 5 coolest careers post-pandemic that we must check out, which are mobile developer, UI UX designer, digital marketing specialist, data scientist, and educational content writer. But this video is not about this list. This video is about what you can do to get started with these careers and why are these careers cool. And towards the end, I'll give you a bonus tip that'll help you pick a job that is right for you. But before that, if you want us to make more videos, make sure you hit that big fat like button because that just makes us happy. And when we are happy, we make more videos. Let's begin. This list of cool careers that we have created today is based on 4 parameters. Number 1, the LinkedIn's India 2020 Emerging Jobs Report. The impact a career can have on your customers' lives. A hopeful prediction about what jobs can move to India in the future, considering that working remotely is the new trend. And of course, how easily can you learn them from home? If these 4 parameters don't make a career cool, I don't know what will. So let's quickly look at the top 5 careers that you must dip your hands into to figure out if they are your jam or not. Career number 5, mobile developer. Now you'll tell me that you're not from the computer science background. Relax. The fact that mass recruiters pick up graduates from electrical or even civil sometimes tells you that technology belongs to nobody's father. So the good news is, irrespective of your background, it can be learned. Now, what do mobile developers do? As the name suggests, they create apps for mobile phones. Since the lockdown started, you would have done payment at least once using Google Pay. You would have ordered food using Zomato or Swiggy. And chances are you're watching this video on an app. There's no denying that mobile applications are here to stay. So why not learn them and make some money? To learn mobile development, you must have technical skills and soft skills. For technical skills, start learning Flutter. There's a free Flutter course on the official Flutter website that covers everything from installation to deployment. So if you want to become an Android app developer, this is the best place to start. I've left their link in the description. The second skill you must have is soft skills. In the software field, technology is the easiest part. What's difficult is communication. This is a meme that is famous in the software field. It basically represents how often what clients ask and what software teams deliver are completely different. So it's important you learn how to communicate with both your clients and your colleagues effectively. Now, while you're acquiring these skills, here are the few things you can do to make a career out of it. Number 1, to improve your coding skills, pick up a personal project, like an app that is as simple as a countdown timer, or that plays your favorite song as an alarm. Next, to earn money from your newly learned skill, reach out to your network. I'm sure you have at least one friend in your circle who's building a startup. Offer to create an app for them. To give you an example, a friend of mine decided to make an app for the beauty parlor that she used to visit. And this app later helped her land a job in Google. And finally, use all of this experience to apply to your dream company or startup who will welcome you with open arms. Because thanks to COVID, all the companies have realized that it is better to be an app on their user's phone than to be on a billboard. So learn how to code. In fact, comment below and let me know if you want to learn app development and want me to make a full tutorial about it. The more comments we get, the sooner we'll make it. Career number 4, UI UX designer. These days, it's all about the user experience. And a UI UX designer is responsible for it. UI means user interface. What button goes where, what features get listed, what is center aligned, font, colors, cross-platform compatibility on phone or laptop. Basically, they deal with looks. A UX designer, on the other hand, focuses on user experience, how users react to the product, how things work. Now, the tools you need to learn for this job are Adobe XD or Figma. It helps to know languages like HTML, CSS, and a little JavaScript. And skills like user research and customer analysis. I would recommend that you read these 2 brilliant books, The Design of Everyday Things and Don't Make Me Think. They bring our attention to designs around us that we often miss to notice. And that's the point. A good design should just blend with our existing world. If a user needs to open a manual to operate a product or run an app, then the UX designer of that team has failed. And that's how important this career is. Now, while you're learning these tools, here's what you can do to get your foot in the door. Number one, think how you would redesign apps and websites that you already use, like Twitter, Swiggy, or go to our website skillopro.com and tell us how you would like to redesign it. Put all of this work of yours on Dribbble. Having a portfolio is important because people want to check out your work first before they give you a job. After that, list yourself on Fiverr or Tapchief. These tiny projects help you build a portfolio that you can later use to apply to better jobs. I'll tell you why UI UX designer is in this list. During the lockdown, a lot of 40-50-year-olds have been trying to go digital. People like your parents. But remember, these are people who don't like technology. And that might be because of bad UI. But if you become a UI UX designer, then you have the opportunity to make that transition to technology better. And that's what makes this profession so cool. We have also been trying to learn about UI UX by attending various workshops. And we follow a few creators who are UI UX experts. You can check them out too. I've left their links in the description. So comment below and tell me what is that one app that you would like to redesign as a UI UX developer. For example, I want to redesign the YouTube app as a UI UX developer. Or I want to redesign skillopro.com as a UI UX developer. Career number 3, digital marketing specialist. According to the World Economic Forum, by 2030, about 40% of all purchases will be online. A process that the lockdown would only accelerate. And that is where digital marketing specialists come in. In simple terms, a digital marketing specialist promotes and sells a product using various digital channels like email marketing, company website, blogs, social media ads, search engine optimization. A few skills to have in your bag to become a digital marketing specialist are knowing Google Analytics, FB Analytics, Instagram Analytics to understand your audience. Improving search engine ranking through SEO and SEM. Understanding how engaging content is created through content marketing. Making amazing videos that talk about a brand. And of course, how to engage with your audience regularly. If I had to give you an example, according to me personally, the Netflix India Instagram page does a brilliant job at this because they keep asking their audience questions, create memes and post snippets from their shows. All of this engagement generates excitements for shows that are going to release. And all of this directly leads to sales. Now, what to do after you've learned these skills? See, COVID-19 has made people forcefully shift to digital transactions. To give you an example, since 5 months, my housemaid Akka has not taken cash. She has asked me to Google Pay her salary. But this digital shift is not so easy for businesses. So as a new digital marketing specialist, you can first help your local businesses get online. Start with the businesses you know or use, like the Didi who sells cloth material, or Bhaiya who sells plants, or that small khakra business that you order snacks from. Help them get online. Number 2, a lot of professionals who are well settled want to make drastic shifts in their careers to photography or travel or fitness and follow their heart. I'm sure you know at least one of them. At least 5 come to my mind. So help them build an online presence. And number 3, you can even help doctors get online. What do you do when somebody recommends you a doctor? You Google about them. These days, it's important for doctors to appear on search results and have a place where people can see reviews that their patients gave them. I helped one of my doctor friends set up a Google form for online appointments. So if you know a doctor, turn them digital. Through this profession, you're not only helping yourself, but also directly contributing to the Indian economy. And according to me, there is nothing cooler than that. So commit to this coolness and comment below and tell me what is that one thing you're going to do to become a digital marketing specialist. For example, I'm going to learn Google Analytics to become a digital marketing specialist. Or I'm going to learn content marketing to become a digital marketing specialist. Career number 2, data scientist. Data scientists are people who understand trends. All this time you're spending online, somebody is collecting that data from your smartphone, social media posts, even emails. They take all of this unstructured data, make sense of it, and store it so that other people like digital marketing specialists, UI UX designer, app developers can use this data to improve customer experience. Some skills you need to learn to become a data scientist are machine learning, SQL programming, data visualization, and statistical analysis, among others. If you're already a programmer, data science is one of those skills that you can add to your resume to increase your salary. And because now we are more online than offline, companies have so much data and they're looking for skilled data scientists to make sense of it. Be it Amazon, Netflix, Apple, or Google. So learn and start applying. Remember, pandemic or not, businesses will always run. And because of COVID-19, working remotely has become a trend, which means some high-paying jobs from around the world might shift to India. The question is, will you be prepared for it? The only way to power ahead in life is to keep learning. And one of the ways you can learn is through Great Learning. This video is brought to you by them, only because they offer courses for careers we have discussed today. Now, before I tell you the number one coolest profession, hear me out. Great Learning offers world-class degrees and certification programs on data science, artificial intelligence, digital marketing, and more. They provide personalized guidance through mentorship sessions and hands-on experience through industry-relevant projects so that you can learn by doing. They also conduct mock interviews, hackathons, and career fairs so that you can network and be a part of a group of like-minded individuals. So, as a student or an experienced professional, if you want to power ahead in life, then check out Great Learning. क्योंकि जो सीखता है वही आगे बढ़ता है. Their link is in the description. And finally, we have career number 1, educational content writer. Okay, I might be biased, but hear me out. When I was in college, the craze was मैं रोडी बनूंगा. Today's craze is मैं YouTuber बनूंगा. Let me be clear. Being a YouTube creator as a profession is like having your own startup. Unless you work on yourself first, gain some experience in a field, and have enough knowledge to at least teach beginners, being on YouTube adds no value, neither to you monetarily nor to your users. Now, why is this career number 1? Because these days, our memory is like a goldfish, and our attention span is... Basically, our attention span is less than 10 seconds, and it takes immense hard work to write an educational script. So the job of an educational content writer is to make complicated topics simple and interesting. And the only way to learn it is by practice. Skills you must get under your belt to become an educational content writer are doing extensive research, prioritizing information, proofread, organize, understand SEO, and consistently maintain quality. Trust me, we have gone through hundreds of profiles, conducted interviews, given paid assignments which are then reviewed so that they can learn and get back, and still couldn't shortlist even one person who could do this job. So if you have these skills, then come work with us. We'd love to have you in our team. But if you don't want to work with us, then create your own online courses, hosted on the multiple edtech websites. Or just hire a digital marketing specialist, a UI UX designer, a data scientist, and an app developer, and create an edtech platform of your own. So if this excites you, comment below and let me know what are you going to do to become an educational content writer. For example, I'm going to learn how to do research to become an educational content writer. Or I'm going to improve my grammar to become an educational content writer. Before I give you the bonus tip, if you want to know how to use all of these skills and make money online, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon because we make career, finance, and communication videos regularly. The problem with today's companies is that they give you a job only when you have experience. But to get experience, you need a job. The only way to break this deadlock is to work for your friends and family. No matter the profession you pick, broadcast in every WhatsApp group that you are ready to work for free. Everybody needs skills that we have discussed today. Managers need to prepare PPTs, startups need to design landing pages, influencers need help with social media, and companies need help with press releases. You might find more leads in your WhatsApp groups than anywhere else. And when you're a fresher, it's okay to work for free. Somebody trusting you enough to give you some work itself is an opportunity. Your job is to learn from these opportunities and build a portfolio that you can later use to charge people money. And yes, all of this is hard work. So today's bonus tip is this. The coolest career for you is the one that you won't mind sweating for. Wah, Taskeen, wah, wah, wah. Because if you feel like giving up easily, then that's not the career for you. So go and find out for you which profession is worth hustling for. For me, it's working on Skillo. And I hope that while you and I are together virtually, you will figure out yours too. I'm Taskeen, this is The Urban Fight, and I'll see you in the next video.